Welcome to Empowered Echoes 8, where we delve into the meaning behind famous quotes. Explore influential words' context, history, and significance, and expand your understanding of the world. It is our way of explaining these famous quotes.
If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. Haruki Murakami. The quote suggests that the connection between two people is more important than the opinions or memories of others. Sometimes we may feel that our worth or value is dependent on how others perceive us. We may seek validation and approval from others in order to feel accepted or valued. However, this quote challenges that notion by suggesting that the opinion of one person who truly remembers us is more valuable than the opinions of many who do not. When someone remembers us, it means that we have made an impact on their life in some way. They have connected with us on a deeper level, and our presence has left a lasting impression on them. This kind of connection is valuable and meaningful, regardless of whether others remember us or not. The quote suggests that when we have a deep connection with someone, their memory of us is more important than the opinions of those who may not have known us as well or at all. It encourages us to focus on the quality of our relationships rather than the quantity, and to cherish the connections that we make with others. Ultimately, this quote serves as a reminder that our worth and value are not determined by the opinions or memories of others. Instead, it is the connections that we make with others that truly matter and leave a lasting impact. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Maya Angelou. The quote suggests that while we may be affected by the events that occur in our lives, we have the power to choose how we respond to them. Life is full of ups and downs, and we will inevitably experience moments of joy, sadness, and everything in between. However, when faced with challenging situations or adversity, it can be easy to feel like we are being diminished or defeated by them. This quote challenges that notion by suggesting that while we may be changed by what happens to us, we do not have to allow those experiences to define us or limit us in any way. We have the power to choose how we respond to difficult situations, and can choose to grow and learn from those experiences rather than letting them hold us back. Furthermore, this quote suggests that while we may not always be in control of what happens to us, we are always in control of how we respond. We can choose to be resilient, to find strength in difficult times, and to use our experiences to become better versions of ourselves. Ultimately, this quote serves as a reminder that we have the power to choose how we respond to the challenges and experiences of our lives. While we may be changed by what happens to us, we do not have to be reduced by it. We can choose to find meaning and purpose in difficult times, and to use those experiences as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Waiting is painful. Forgetting is painful. But not knowing which to do is the worst kind of suffering. Paulo Coelho. The quote highlights the difficulty of being stuck in a state of indecision. When we are faced with a difficult decision, it can be tempting to simply wait for more information or for circumstances to change. However, waiting can be a painful experience, as we may feel stuck or uncertain about what the future holds. On the other hand, forgetting can also be a painful experience, particularly if we are letting go of something or someone that was once important to us. We may struggle with feelings of loss or regret and may wonder if we made the right choice in letting go. However, the worst kind of suffering can come from not knowing which choice to make. When we are stuck in a state of indecision, we may feel overwhelmed by the options before us, or we may struggle with conflicting desires or priorities. Ultimately, this quote suggests that the pain of waiting or forgetting may be easier to bear than the pain of being unsure or stuck in a state of indecision. While waiting or forgetting may be difficult, at least we know what we are doing and why we are doing it. Not knowing which choice to make can be a source of great anxiety and suffering, as we may feel like we are stuck in a state of limbo. In this way, the quote serves as a reminder of the importance of making informed and intentional decisions, even if those decisions may be difficult or painful in the short term. Be mindful. Be grateful. Be positive. Be true. Be kind. Roy T. Bennett. The quote is a set of simple yet powerful guidelines for living a happy and fulfilling life. Being mindful means being present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts and feelings, and being aware of the world around us. It can help us cultivate a sense of inner peace and calm, and can improve our overall well-being. Gratitude involves taking the time to appreciate the good things in our lives, both big and small. It can help us cultivate a sense of happiness and contentment, and can improve our relationships with others. Maintaining a positive attitude can help us overcome challenges and obstacles, and can improve our overall outlook on life. It can also help us cultivate resilience and bounce back from difficult situations. Being true to ourselves means being honest and authentic in our thoughts, words, and actions. It can help us develop a strong sense of self-esteem and confidence and can improve our relationships with others. Finally, being kind involves treating ourselves and others with compassion and respect. It can help us build stronger relationships with others and can improve our overall well-being and happiness. Taken together, these 5 principles can serve as a roadmap for living a happy, fulfilling life. By being mindful, grateful, positive, true, and kind, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace, improve our relationships with others, and achieve a greater sense of overall well-being. Take responsibility of your own happiness, never put it in other people's hands. Roy T. Bennett. The quote suggests that we have the power to control our own happiness and well-being, and that relying on others to provide it for us is ultimately a recipe for disappointment. While other people may be a source of joy and happiness in our lives, ultimately it is up to us to cultivate a sense of inner contentment and fulfillment. This means taking ownership of our own emotions and taking steps to actively pursue the things that make us happy. When we rely too heavily on other people to make us happy, we give away our power and control over our own lives. We may become overly dependent on others for validation or approval, or we may become resentful or disappointed when they fail to live up to our expectations. By taking responsibility for our own happiness, we can reclaim our power and agency in our lives. We can focus on pursuing the things that truly matter to us, whether that's a fulfilling career, a rewarding hobby, or meaningful relationships. Ultimately, the quote reminds us that our happiness is our own responsibility. While other people may be a part of our lives and bring us joy, it is up to us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment and to take proactive steps to create the life we want.
We hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of quotes. Remember, quotes are not just words on a page. They are powerful tools that can shape our thoughts and actions. Use them wisely. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends.